Are we live? Hello, hello, can you hear me? Testing, testing. 459, 459. And the first search of the stream is always empty, like I said on the other one. Hello again, everybody. The power has come back on. Let's hope it stays on, and hope the internet works. Hello, Graham. Hello, Eldar. Hello, Ultimate. Hello, Rogers. Hello, Mix. Hello, Benatas. Feed's good. Why am I short sweat? I don't want to know. Well. Can't wait to watch me. Well, I hope I don't let you down. Yeah, I don't even know how long the power went out. It went out, what? Just before 8 o'clock my time? What time is it? And it probably came on 9 something. We went down and got McDonald's since we couldn't cook. Our burner's electric, so it didn't really work when the power is out, so we just went to McDonald's. It's not every day you eat inside of a McDonald's. Who does that? I just did, apparently. Side note, the hash browns, oh my goodness. Might be on the other side of the world, but those things came out fresh and were so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll just play for a few lives here real quick since nothing's going on apparently, lobby-wise. Oh nice, like a lot of droids. Oh my, there's even more droids up this way. Thank you, teammate. Oh no, I still threw it, never mind. Take back to thank you. That didn't work as foreseen. Oh my, they're behind us on the map as well. This is a precarious spot we found ourselves in. One more life, one more. I have a feeling today we're going to mess up the notifications though with all the streams. Let's hope it works. Especially since YouTube didn't stop the last stream, even though I tried to. So usually if you start a stream, stop one, and then start it again, it's going to mess up notifications. So even though I haven't streamed in a while, YouTube still thinks the other one was a live stream, so we might have just fucked ourselves. But anyway, we shall try. We need to get some Ray for Flipper. He wanted to be in the top tippers, I guess, so he's like, I'm gonna make sure I get there. Hello, Junior. Okay, I lied. One more life. Let's go rush that Grievous if we can. Unless this guy goes in combat. Never mind, I ain't got all this. You know it's good when you gotta wait for the hash browns? Oh, they came out so fresh. It's weird though, I usually always get a sausage egg McMuffin, but in the Philippines their sausage sucks, so I couldn't get that. I just had some pancakes and some hash browns. Still good though. And their orange juice here, it cracks me up. As you're ordering it, the picture shows like a American orange juice, like it looks like orange juice. But when you order it here, it's literally just like orange flavored something. It's still good, but it's not fucking orange juice. It's not a soda either, but it's just like some orange drink or something. Like whatever. Still good, but it's not fucking fresh squeezed oranges or some shit. You've never tried McDonald's hash browns. Are you fucking crazy, bro? Oh my god. It's the best thing to get there. Especially if you get them fresh. Oh my goodness, with a little bit of salt. Sometimes when I was a kid, I'd put grape jelly on it too, which is weird, but it worked somehow.
Shut down the tractor beam's generator and control station, and expect opposition.
And the stream lagging, of course. Seems like the stream is coming back really slowly, and then it lags on top of it. I think today's gonna be a failure for live streams, I think. Let's hope not. Gotta get some Ray for Flipper. No, it wasn't Sunny D. That's closer to Orange Juice than whatever the fuck this shit was. Well, let's put it this way, they didn't have any type of orange in there. It's an orange drink, but there's no fucking oranges in it. It's like artificial flavors probably, but it's actually good though, but it's just when you think you're getting like Minute Maid orange juice or, you know, like actual orange juice, and it's like, what is this? This is not orange juice? It is orange, the color orange, but that's it. Well, I thought they'd been down here. There's nobody here. It's like they're all behind me, actually.
Cutting power to the generator.
Turrets everywhere. Oh my goodness. Which one do I even shoot? The other grenade, get everything. Nope, haven't watched the Bad Batch yet. I was supposed to do it after the last stream, but we went to get breakfast and now I'm back streaming, so. Doesn't look like the lag spike was too bad, but the stream's definitely starting slower. Last time we were already over like 120 views by now. Gotta love it. Every day there's something here, whether it's the internet or today the power, or something always going on here. Live, sir. Crazy? He's still alive. Okay. Hello, cards. What happened earlier? The power went out. I guess it's a brownout. I don't know. But it was only out for about an hour, hour and a half. I don't know when it came on. We were at McDonald's when it came back on. Well, I don't know why we're staying. We don't have a hero, and they already are out. So let's get out of here. We need videos before this fucking stream crashes. Welcome back, Chesty. Camino. Hey. Oh, God. I don't know, I streamed, or not streamed, I recorded a video and there was a storm, but apparently it was, I don't know. I recorded it the same way twice, but the footage came out all crooked, so I'm like, whatever. And none of the editing software on my phone worked, so I'm like, whatever, I just scrapped it. Nothing good in McDonald's food yet. It tastes good if you get the right stuff. I mean, California, like they're having a bunch of storms right now, but compared to other parts of the world, that storm's like a baby storm probably. But they're so used to nothing happening there, it's gonna be a big deal. But even rains over there, fuckers crash and shit. So I'm like, oh man, they're scared now. That's what I was saying. That storm that came through here the other day, like out of nowhere, that would have caused absolute mayhem in California. But here they were just like, yeah, whatever, let's go back to normal now. Definitely different from where I came from. Just stopped right again. Which one do I want to shoot, or do I want to wait for my health? Ah! Thank you, Mr. MTD. Very nice of you. Missing my shots. Oh, hello, tank. I don't think we're getting here. I can't even find bad guys. They're all behind us, I guess. Look at this tank then. No, no, no. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Go about your business, Mr. Tank. Go about your business. No, not that far, though. No, no, no. Stay here, though. Oh, he's got an upgrade, so it doesn't do much. Yeah, we're gonna fucking die. 1v1, I think. Bro, if I kill this tank before he kills me... Alright. Any movies? No. Not that I know of. All I gotta say is Bullet Train. It came out a while ago, but that fucking movie went to the top of my list almost. Fucking love that thing. I've watched it so many times already. And reaction to it. That shit still makes me laugh when I watch it. I don't know why. Right up my alley, I guess. It's rare. I don't really get too many movies where I'm like, damn, this one went to like one of my favorites. Behind me, well, that's not nice. Actually, I still don't know where I'm getting shot from. Oh, Boba. I was like, where am I getting shot from? Is there a raid? Oh, there is. Shit. I'm gonna back out. But since we got a raid, we need a raid to flip up.
I'm ready for what's next.
Let's go, Ray. It's not gonna be a video. We got here too late, but whatever. You gotta make the jump right there. You go. Jump right, jump. There's my ray. You're doing it, lads. You're doing it. Or last. Eventually we'll hit the droid. Make the jump. Boba has his eyes on us, but there's a tank now too. Oh, did we hit him? No, no, yes, no, we saw. Oh, we got stuck on this thing. Well, that didn't go well. I mean, that's all there is now. Not too many people left playing this game. Pretty much the people left playing this game are going to continue to play BF2 with Battlefront 3 if it comes out. Streaming is so fucking dead right now. We were having such good chats today too on the first one. Now dies out. Now it's like boring as fuck. Why'd the power have to go out? Maybe it was them. Maybe they didn't like the conversation. They're like, homie. Yajaku just starting? No raid though, but it works, I guess. Our Gato's not even open apparently. Why is that on?
The Resistance came to Jakku to buy an old Imperial droid from the local scavengers. Though the droid may seem insignificant, I assure you it is most valuable to the First Order, and the Resistance will kill for it. We will take control of this wreckage to prevent the Resistance from departing. Secure the landing pad and the
What a
rear
stomach
control
ulcer,
chamber.
I'm sorry to
We'll
hear
begin
that,
our
sir.
assault from there.
It's not good.
Got a foothold on the landing pad.
Right in. My aim's so bad of late.
Grenade out!
Is this game still alive? Nope. Still a few lobbies, but it's definitely not a lie, or what I'm saying. And a few lobbies if you're playing in the right regions, of course, not just everywhere.
Grenade in play! Maintain position at the landing pad. We'll have it shortly.
There's a lot of guys behind this hill. Or TIE fighter wing. Oh, hello there. So many, they're all over here.
We're holding the outer perimeter.
Wait, their whole team's here, but we already got both objectives? What? I was like, this is gonna be a good match. Let's want to fight, but now I think it's gonna be quick no matter what happens.
Resistance forces
Hopefully
have
not.
gathered in the supply hold. They have the droid we're after. They're moving rapidly to escape. Disperse their forces in the hold. After that, we'll chase them down and annihilate them.
Well, I do not know. Let's just get Dooku randomly, why not?
It is time to end these absurd delusions of victory.
Just hope my internet doesn't go out, or the power.
Meet your destiny.
Pa-pa-pa-da-da-pa-pa-pa-da-da.
Go, revel in your domination.
It's a hero down here. Well, I actually thought we were pushing by already, never mind. I was like, why is he pushing if we're going...
The
What do
enemy
you
is
call it?
scattered.
Up, but I guess not.
Push forward together.
Thank you, Luke.
Now is
Come
the
on,
test
Captain
of our
Paisley.
assault. Capture the two main exit points so the Resistance cannot leave. We will pluck our prize from the carnage.
Oh my, big minigun. Oh my, quite a lot of you here. Pa-pa-pa-da-da-pa-pa-pa-da-da. Oh, he dead.
To the last. Your hate could be put to much better use.
Do not under.
I just see one right there. Oh, we already got this one? Oh, that's good.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met. Good. Twice the ride, double the force.
Okay, I'm back over here now. Can't imagine why I don't like this game. This one doesn't like. Can't imagine why. I think that was the line. Oh, we go. Somebody throwing people down there. Thought Phasma shot me just. I was like, man, we are on the same side. Do you understand? Many guns with the close shot.
Are you lost?
Hello? Body's going down on cardboard. Wait, there's a hero behind us? It's an awkward spot to fight, though. We're gonna get lit up by these guys.
Weapons, please.
Ooh, so many. That would be the time to go up, Mr. Held. Oh, but we got suicidal heavies over here.
Perhaps our negotiations will be more.
Oh, grenades everywhere. That's why you can't stand still. Everybody plays heavy nowadays. I mean, they always have, but I feel like even more of late. Will he even fall down because he's overhealed? No, but he shoot me in the face. Oh, mind trick right as we did that. High ground. It's over, Rayakin. Just swung right through and it didn't even register that we hit her or her block. Oh, and we're getting followed by everybody now because we're the only one up here. So there you go. Welcome to Battlefront 2. That's what happens. Nobody push, but they all push you. Ooh, Jay. I have a feeling I have something wrong with my stomach too, man. I keep getting like just blowing up the toilet randomly, then go back to normal, then it happens again. I don't know. I really don't want to go to the doctor again though, because I know the next step is a stool sample. And it doesn't sound fun. Like, could you just hold out your hands and I shit in your hands, please? It'd make it much easier. Yeah, we're from them not pushing to doing anything to our team not pushing and doing anything. Yeah, we're defending and it's kind of just starting. Let's try it out. See what we got here. Wait, is this the last door? Yeah, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I missed. Just gonna stare at each other all day. My God, so bright. Let's get a thumbnail. Oh, hello there, teammates. You started me away. Nice. Probably my own grenade too. Oh, looks like they're inside now. Aye, they are.
Archive losing power. Computer attack.
Let's go here then. Oh, Billy.
Follow me hard and fast. Splicing program's almost finished.
So that's gonna go according to plan. Yeah, I've done them when I was a kid. That was the last time I've done it, but
Archive data's been
I'd rather not.
change tactics. Defend what we can and fall back.
Oh my god.
Retreat into the facility. Go! There we go. The enemy's not stopping. They can fight every step of the way.
Well, I don't think we're getting a hero here, huh?
As long as you can.
Oh, J-Dog.
Look who showed up. Got a friend on site.
Actually, the last time I did one, my mom had to help because I was that young. That's how long ago it was. I still remember it though too, which probably means it wasn't the best experience. Even though I don't think I did any of the hard work. Pretty sure I did the simple part.
Locked and firing.
He's lucky that throw registered, otherwise we would have got another shot. I'm alive! Imagine taking that fall and being perfectly fine.
West landing pad overwhelmed. We're about to lose it.
Thank you, Luke Skywalker. No more. Anybody at all? Guess they're all went the other way now.
Better stay with your squad.
Nope, haven't seen Bad Batch yet.
Got the West
Got
landing
busy
pad
yesterday and I completely forgot that it came out. But hopefully, oh, okay, I guess I didn't just roll through you and then just appear back in front of you. Ain't this game fucking marvelous? No, there's no heroes in there. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, when I'm done with this, I'll watch. Appreciate it, Lawrence. I just saw your super thanks on the video. If you're here. Ooh, Jermaine. Yeah, let's not jinx it. So far, so good. I'll probably play Warzone 2 again. Battlefront streams, they've been doing a little better of late. We've had a slight increase in views, as weird as it is to say with how dead the channel is. But the videos have been doing better, and so have the streams. They're slowly going up, but it's not going to last too long. I think it's just a holiday thing. Not enough to make much of a difference, unfortunately. And we're fucking depending on the shortest map in history. Just Takadana? No, thank you. Oh, and I can't scroll over. That time I did try to scroll over. Earlier I picked it by accident. This time I scrolled over, but my cord's in the way. Easy. If it's not going to be a video and make money, there's no point playing the game. That's simple. That's why we back out. Saves time. We're only on for 2 hours. Doing this gives us many more chances of getting a video than losing it, and then for the next 20 minutes just sit there knowing it's not going to do anything. That very simple. Making the most of our time that we play this lovely game. We didn't used to do that, but once the game became so shit, I was like, yeah, it's the only way I can keep interested. Even now, I don't even think I can keep interested, but it worked for a while. I want a taco dinner. YouTube shorts, they don't really do anything. They help the channel at least get, like, what do you call it? Get out there. But money-wise, they don't do anything. And really, there's no good short ideas. I keep my eyes open for something funny that happens on a video, maybe, but I have been watching shorts more though of late. So whatever they're doing is working. Without even meaning to, I started watching shorts now. So I guess they're implementing them right. Let go. My internet, it's kind of better. Working right now, no problem. But let's not jinx it. This internet provider still sucks. You'll have a few good days, and then all of a sudden it will be out for like 2 days straight, or just very little power on it, and they don't even tell you why. It's like, like it's been out for so long and not given the right power. I'm like, dude, can I get a fucking discount? Like, this shit fucking sucks, dude. I'm not gonna keep paying you full price if I'm not getting full price. And it's not like for, let's say in 20 days it's out 5 of those days. It's like, that's a pretty big chunk of those 20 days where it's just not giving you what you're paying for. It's probably even more than that, actually. I've seen some Battlefront shorts that pop up randomly when I'm scrolling, and I just scroll right through them. I don't give a fuck. So I haven't even watched them to see what other people are doing. But because I always have to watch my own video when I'm editing it and shit, it keeps thinking I want to watch Battlefront content. Like, no, the fuck I don't, bitch. Well, the thing is, shorts didn't give any money. People were getting millions of views on shorts and making like pennies. But I thought they were changing that here recently, but I don't know if they've already implemented that or not. It does annoy me when I go on TikTok, though. I thought it was short, and all of a sudden I'm watching some long video. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Kids are where the money's at, though, for the most part. Just looking at her kid, that fucker watches... Well, I shouldn't say the YouTuber's name because I always talk shit about him, but he watched these two fucking, there's a Roblox, Rainbow Friends, whatever the fuck they are, YouTubers, and holy fuck, they play ads every 2 seconds, and he leaves the video on 24 hours a day. He turns the TV off but leaves the box on where he's watching YouTube, so they're just making money like 24 hours a day off this kid, I swear to God. All those ads, like, dude, I need more fucking kids watching this channel, dude. Need to stop cussing. Oh, okay, you didn't dash. So I don't play this fucking game. Mode.
You! The less evil team takes the lead.
Take him!
What is going? That's 3 dashes in a row that just did literally fucking nothing. Oh man, I fight the urge not to blow my fucking head off every day while I'm playing this game. Even though we would lose the money we make, there's part of me that just wants this game to fucking die on the channel, and I don't even have to play it anymore. It's like, oh, there's pros and cons to that fucking completely being dead and not being worth the time, but ugh. If I could have one dream come true, it'd be this channel to take off on anything but Battlefront, dude. Fucking hell. I'd be playing Minecraft like this. Better than this shit.
Oh no, heroes could be so ruthless.
I get nervous when it's easy.
Test my patience.
There you go again. Just dash and just stops me completely. Swear to fucking God with this game, dude. This game just does not give a fuck about your dashes anymore.
Villainy carves a path toward victory.
I remember seeing one clip and the dude force choked 2 people with Darth Vader. I'm like, dude, that's a fucking clip that had like 100,000 views. Are you fucking kidding me? I remember thinking to myself, I should fucking do shorts if that's making that much, like, chokes. We've had so many better chokes than just 2 random guys in Heroes vs. Villains. Like, we could grab Darth Vader right now and get 2 chokes, like, but again, it doesn't really do anything for the, what do you call it? Monetarily wise, anyway. We actually hit him after we went past him. Oh, look, I'm dashed and went right back to where I was. Fucking lovely, isn't it? Oh, look, I did it again. This lobby in particular sucks more than usual. Holy fucking shit. Every dash is just getting sucked back. Holy fuck. Hold on, this song sucks.
Expect worse than disintegration for the heroes.
Hiding.
Oh, watch out. Let's see how many times I get sucked out of a dash. Oh, this happened again. Oh, just did it again. Oh, bro. Like, I genuinely don't get you guys. I know I joke all the time complaining, but let's have a heart-to-heart. I genuinely don't see how people enjoy playing this game, other than the fact that it's Star Wars. I genuinely don't see how you could enjoy this game. Maybe it's just because I played it that much where I'm just so fucking done with it, but literally every fucking time you look at the screen, something stupid's happening. Like, I don't see how people can do it anymore, but I guess it's better than launch now, so they're like having fun on it, I guess. That's the only thing I look at shorts as, is to promote the regular channel. They've gotten me to watch a couple YouTubers, so it has worked even on me, but maybe we'll do it, who knows. I need to find a clip though that's worthy of. Maybe we should show glitches. Nobody want to see that though, they want to think the game's great. Nobody wants glitches. This is the most I've been pulled out of dashes. It just did it again right there with Vader, and I don't even think he was swinging. Maybe it was somebody else. Dude, what in the flying fuck is going on today? ATSD float in the sky? No. I've seen a speeder float, but I tried jumping on it. It wasn't me who did it though. I don't know how to do any of that shit. I don't watch videos on like glitches or none of that shit, so I have no fucking clue, to be honest. Now see right there, he dashed and I swung right through his back and the dash doesn't even register that I hit him. But if that were me though, I would have been pulled out and hit like 5 times extra. It's fucking stupid. This game is a fucking joke, bro. Yeah, it still makes more money. It's the only reason we do. If another game comes out and we make the even just a similar amount of money, I would 100% play that over this. But unfortunately, even when COD gets the same amount of views on a video occasionally, it doesn't do as well monetarily. Unfortunately, because a lot of those views are more pity views. Like some of the Battlefront people who are fans, but they don't really want to watch, they'll click on the video and leave. So the views stay the same, but the ads aren't getting any views, so they don't really make money. So pity views don't really work too well, honestly. ATM6, the big crate one, that was, I think, in the 3000s. But the main reason that got a lot of was because it was a long enough video to get ads. Even then, it wasn't a 10-minute one. That would have been even better. But if that had happened on like a bigger video, like, oh my goodness. But that equivalent though, 3 million views, I think it's at, is really good. But if you had done that, if I had done that on shorts, it would have been like probably not even $100. There's just not enough ads. Like usually, it's kind of weird. YouTube's catering to shorts now, but throughout the history of YouTube up until recently, they wanted you to do longer videos because they got more ads. So now they're trying to switch just because of TikTok, I guess. But we'll see how that plays out. And even then, I don't get the 3,000. They got maybe what, 60%? Forgot the. I don't even remember the numbers anymore. 60%, 70%, and that's over the course of 5 years. So it's like, it's good for a one-term video, but it really, you know, isn't that big when you think about it over the course of 5 years. Oh, wait, what map are we on? Wasn't even looking. This is Jocko, I think, right? Yeah. Alright, what's your name? The only TikToks I watch are not on TikTok. As weird as that sounds. Somebody like retweets them on Twitter or something. I appreciate a happy donut farts. I had some of those the other day. I ate so many fucking Krispy Kremes. Oh my goodness. But it was worth it.
The Resistance came to Jakku to buy an old Imperial droid from the local scavengers. Though the droid may seem insignificant, I assure you it is most valuable to the First Order, and the Resistance will kill for it. We will take control of this wreckage to prevent the Resistance from departing. Secure the
I'm not sure how the tax situation works here, since I'm technically on a tourist visa. And I asked my girlfriend, and she was like, we don't pay taxes, you just have the regular tax, like on purchases and shit like that. But I don't think we're on the same page. I'm gonna have to look into that. I gotta start doing my taxes now, actually. I'm not good at taxes, period, and now doing that, especially with doing YouTube, it's already kind of weird, and then now doing that and being in a different country, it's gonna be a complicated fucking mess, let's put it that way. Even if I only have to pay taxes to the U.S. still, it's like that's still just it's gonna be confusing. Like, how the heck do I do it? I guess I gotta do it from home. Maybe I'll use one of those things. I don't know. I've never done it, but it can't be that hard, right? I'm stupid though, so everything is extra. It's amplified extra hard.
Keep them off the landing pad. Be ready to move on.
Especially when you factor in the YouTube problem I went through last tax cycle and all. Like, it's gonna be so complicated. I am not looking forward to it at all, because that same problem we had to fix last year is still an issue for this year. After October, the income will change the way it works, and that won't be a problem for future time. But unfortunately, for this whole year that just started, it's gonna be a problem too, or for most of this year. So it's like, I am not looking forward to that. Who do we want to be? There's no Rey. Don't really want to be Kylo. Nah, let's be Kylo anyway. Who cares?
I'll show you the dark side.
I think I've seen a little bit of gameplay of the Force, but I've never played it. Where did our friend go? Yes, he's gone. I don't know. Oh, we're not going to continue the frenzy? No, we're just going to stare at him. Yep, welcome to Battlefront 2. Literally, this game. I swear to God, every game is some stupid shit. But Battlefield sucks like you guys. Battlefield, oh my fucking God, dude. You know why trolls keep coming? Because every time they do, you all talk about them, you guys. That's why it's the only thing they have left on this game is to do this and get your attention. Because it's the only way they get attention in life. And you keep giving it to them. People who want that attention and don't get it usually aren't a problem any longer because they're not going to be around much longer. You get what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm throwing down, you know what I'm saying? Wink, 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 wink. We get the attacking side, please. Now, we had the first stream going and it was doing really well, but since the power went out, that stream stayed live even though I was off for a couple hours. So when I got on, I turned it off and then immediately started this one, and that's going to mess up the notifications, so. That's why everything's extra slow right now.
But just in time. Local forces barely fought off the Separatist first wave. Now the semis are landing armored MTTs loaded with battle drones.
Well, I guess we're defending.
Stop the advancing MTTs.
This is just starting.
The Royal Palace. Got an arsenal of ion disruptors that should do the job. If we fail...
Views and likes, as dead as the channel is, have actually been up the last week or so, which is weird. There's nothing that would warrant that. They just decided to go up randomly. I guess YouTube's suggestions actually started working better this month, or this week. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a small update, because it was a noticeable tick out of nowhere where it went up. I'm like, okay. I'll take it, not a complaint, just an observation, but... Did I just see a leg? Oh, it's a dead guy, never mind. I'm not getting shot from. Oh, over here. Are you the one shooting me? Oh, God. I appreciate awareness. I have no idea what that is. Never even heard of it. Don't know if that's a YouTube channel or a game that came. I have no clue. A mod, no idea. Oh, man, back guy. I'm down. So many droids. Oh, not enough. Oh my, there's a grenade. Thank you for pulling them and weakening them for me. Well, we still don't have enough. And there's already an Anakin out, so I don't think we're gonna get one. Let's see. Excuse me. Come on, right? Let's go fucking get pulled out of a dash again. Best way to donate on the... Oh, and the heroes are gone. Well, we'll just be a commando then. On the link in the description that says Streamlabs, that is PayPal. It just that's Streamlabs is the site you put the link on. But they take, I don't even know. If you donate $100 there, let's say, I'd get like 98. So they only take about 2, maybe not even 2. It's that little. But if you donate $100 on YouTube on a super chat, they take 50% of that, so I'd only get 50. So basically, anytime you see a super chat on anyone's live stream, just know they get half of that. Right. Yep. Wasn't rolling behind. Oh, I think I should be glad I don't have my guns here. It might blow my fucking head off right now. This game's so fucking amazing.
Enemy leader attacking.
I appreciate it again. Where it is, I might have to check it out. Is it only on PC? I get the vibe it is.
Waypoint out.
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think you get fan-made stuff on Xbox or something, man. Who knows? I've never even heard of it, so.
Target hit. LTT damage.
But to be honest, though, not being mean to anyone on Star Wars, I don't watch Star Wars gameplay, like, on any game, really. Like, it's just not what I'm into. Once I'm done with this game, I am done with Star Wars games. I don't look at them. I don't do nothing. If I see them pop up on my videos or, like, recommendations, they don't get watched. Let's put it that way. And that's nothing against the people making them. I'm so fed up with Battlefront 2, like, I don't care about Star Wars games. Maybe Battlefront 3 come out, you know? Maybe another really good game. Well, I think we're gonna fucking die here. I have a giant beacon on my head, and now I can't even see, so. Let's just die. I see this guy, but I'm just gonna shoot at the tank. Oh, does he? They didn't used to take 50% from Super Chat, but as time went on, I think they started, they would take 30%. When it first came out, then it went to 60%, and then it went up to 50% now. And I don't even know they advertised it too well. Like, I think it just kind of, it was happening one day. Because I noticed that, like, especially back in the day, we were getting way more donations on, particularly Super Chat, but it would be like, okay, somebody donated a total of $100 today, and then when I looked the next day at the Super Chat earnings, when it updates the stats, it says $50, so I'm like, what? I don't remember it being that big of a jump, so over time it just kept getting higher and higher. I'm like, well, goddamn, bro. Well, goddamn. Even 30% is a lot, but it's like, hey, you know, we get to stream on here for free, so I get it. But 50? Like, come on now, bro. That's a little much, don't you think, boy? Especially when you don't fix a lot of your, like, I can't say that word. Algorithmic problems and stuff like that. Thank you, teammates. I appreciate it, Slick. Welcome to the Pancake Brotherhood. A new baby pancake is born this day. Oh my. Quite a lot of bad guys. I plan on playing Fallen Order. That is the plan. Oh, there was a hero and then they're gone. This game is mind-blowing. Yes, it is. That's how they would have to advertise with me if they invited me out. Ninja says the game is mind-blowing, but they're like politicians and they'll edit out like 90% of what I said and only put that. Seems about right. This game is mind-blowingly, amazingly bad, and they'll just put mind-blowing, amazing, and all that shit. Like, come on, dude. You missed a few of the things I'm talking about.
Someone's helping us out.
Could just use a grenade, but where's the fun in that? Ah. Simple, keep adding heroes. Make their way of making money be getting skins and shit like that. Maybe even, I wouldn't even mind going back to a season pass. I don't think they'll do that, but I would be open for that. I wouldn't really mind. Especially if that meant they're going to keep content coming out to like this point in the game. I would have no problem paying $50 for a season pass or $60 for a season pass. But they need to make gameplay better. Like when the game first came out, gameplay was actually pretty fucking solid. And as time went on, it's just become a fucking shitstorm of glitches and stupid shit. Trying to cater to the noob players and shit, like the ones who just got on the game. Unfortunately. Oh, didn't think she died. I was like, ah! Don't hit your head. Let's just. Oh, hello, Mr. Tank. Well, we're in a precarious spot, are we not? More cover. Might run this way. Actually, didn't even get shot. Let's go see if we can return the favor by missing. That's what I meant to do. Oh, but he is getting lit up by everybody. What is happening, game? Like, I'm flying right now. They fly now, they fly now.
FTT taking heavy damage.
Yeah, it's still Fallen Order though. I know what you mean when you say Fallen Order. I'm calling this game Fallen Order too, even though it's not. No, they do that all the time for big YouTubers though. They did that with a lot of Battlefield YouTubers when this game came out. I'm not gonna name names, but all the big Battlefield YouTubers, they come out, since it's a DICE game, they're on the pay. No, I don't want to say they're on the payroll, but they have their go-to group of YouTubers. They help advertise the game, so they'll come out, oh, this game's amazing, blah 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 blah, and then they immediately stop playing it. Like they're very. That's why you can't listen to their opinions on the game, because they are literally getting paid to say that shit, and they do it all the time. And I don't blame the YouTubers one bit. They're just making their money. But the people who believe it is what I'm like, come on now, dude. Like, you know, when you see a YouTuber with a sponsorship, he probably does not like that product, even though he's saying he does. But that is because they're paid to. Like, I don't even get mad. Like, just make your money. But I'm also smart enough to not believe. I'm like, yeah, is this good? Yeah. Said it's good. Same thing with those YouTubers. And everybody like, oh, look at they play it. Like, I don't give a shit. They make a couple videos real quick, get that initial views, help get the sales up, and then they are back to their game. That's the way it works. And then Battlefront 3 comes out, they'll do the same fucking thing again. There an update for this game? They're lying to you, there's not an update. Still the same game that was here 2 years ago. Nothing has changed. If anything, it's just gotten worse as time went on with more glitches and shit. So if you're a man who likes the glitches, you might want to come back. They probably got some new glitches for you, but other than that, no, nothing new. Don't think you got Ahsoka running around here anytime soon. Whoops, I didn't mean to fall down, but here we are.
Intruder at the west door controls.
Yeah, I don't watch their videos on, like, iJustine shit. I don't watch their product reviews. Better way of saying it. Like, I had a guy the other day, I forgot who it was. A lot of the people I watch are sponsored by established titles, and they had a huge controversy and how it's fake and all that shit. And he was still like, here's established titles, the one you all know and love, but he was being sarcastic. But he's still doing the sponsorship because it makes him money, and I don't even get mad at him. At least he was willing to joke about it. Like, you all love these guys, don't you? It's like, yeah. Goddamn, boss, having a rough day, aren't we?
West station on the blink. Hostile action.
Could be. I'm not an expert on it. Part of the thing I think why more glitches come out is just people, or mainly exploits and like heroes and shit. As time goes on and there's no new updates, there's more gameplay on that specific build, so you're more and more likely to find new glitches or exploits, and then people start using them as time goes on. Where if you keep updating, it's harder to find them because they keep working things out, so you have to find a new glitch to use or a new exploit. But when the game's been out for so long on the same build, you're gonna run into some glitches. There's some new ones as time goes on.
Clankers overriding the east station.
I still would play Apex. Just haven't had much reason to get on that game, but still got it. Still love it. When did I get bored of Battlefront 2? Oh, I don't know, probably 4 years ago. It's probably around the time Anakin started coming out, but at least at that time there was still new content which would help keep us interested and looking towards the horizon, where now it's just there's nothing.
Control the east station. Go to shut them out of the system. They're unsealing the doors. Pull back! Pull back!
Can we get some suicide run race? They push by, right? I think the hero should be coming out soon then, right?
They're coming inside.
Seal the throne room. They'll try to override the doors. Guard your positions till reinforcements arrive.
Well, oh, now they're there. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Nowhere left to run.
I appreciate it, Slick. I didn't buy it, actually. You'd have to ask Brian.
Fight with honor.
Crimes and I were on during the Apex streams trying to buy one live, basically. In the middle of a fucking game we were playing on Apex, and we just couldn't get one. He was trying to buy one for me. I was trying to buy one for me. We couldn't get it, and Brian came in clutch. He's like, I got you one, and then he sent it. So I don't know where he got it, actually. I don't know how to game the algorithm. I'm sure there's ways, but I do not know. The only way I know, which won't really work, is make a new channel, and usually the new channel will have one video take off to try to give the YouTuber a sense of, oh my god, I can do this. Again, mine was a BF3 I knifed the admin. That was the first one that took off. No views, skyrocketed views, and then no views again. So it's just to give you a false sense of hope to keep going. But again, it didn't really help when it did it on this channel. So I don't really think that would really help. That's the only way I know how to game it, where I can predict what would happen. And to do that, I would also say, if anybody's going to try that, don't have it be connected to your previous YouTube account. Like for me, example, if I was going to make another Battlefront channel, I wouldn't have it connected to this one in any way, monetarily wise or anything. Just have a completely new thing so they don't register it as, oh, you made a new channel, and you'll probably have at least one video take off. Where whatever your average amount of views are, you'll have a significant jump. It might not be a lot in the grand scheme of things, but for your channel, it would be a lot, you know?
Those droids are following someone. Can't ID.
Brian's a good dude. He has carried this stream for the last 2 years. Without him, I don't even know if we'd be still be streaming. He was the main source of our income the last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks, 2 years. He would give more money than the channel would make at times, especially now. If he was still doing it at the same rate, it would easily be more than what the channel makes. Like, he carried so significantly. But I don't think enough people paid enough attention to it because it was on Streamlabs most of the time. But without him, I don't think the channel would still be alive, to be honest. Then Flipper coming in clutch last night with a huge donation too. Had to update the top tip, but I haven't had to do that in a while. Without them carrying, the channel really actually doesn't make that much money at this point. I'm very fortunate to be living in a country I live in now where things are a lot cheaper. As weird as it sounds, adding 2 extra mouths to feed basically, and it's still way cheaper than America.
I've got point.
Hey, pizza, I need my pizza. I think I found the place I like out here too, Pizza Hut. As weird as it is, I don't like Pizza Hut in America, but out here I'm like, dude, I want some of that stuffed crust pizza. Sadly, it's far away from where we are, so to get it ordered, you gotta do like some special shit and convince the driver to come out this way. Like, we'll give you an extra tip here, come on now, you gotta like negotiate beforehand. All you can eat dining? I don't know. I haven't been there. I don't think so, though. I don't think it's all you can eat. Actually, no, I have been to a Pizza Hut. No. It's actually a pretty nice restaurant where we went. I mean, compared to the Pizza Hut I have in America where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go in that fucking store. Now we're defending it, thank you. But it's definitely not all you can eat. Yeah, I've had people threaten to kill me so many times I don't even pay attention anymore. Welcome to the internet. I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro, said the fat guy who can't get out of his chair. Who's borderline putting the gun in his mouth every night trying not to blow his own fucking brains out. Alright, dude. There's a Domino's here that I haven't tried yet. I almost ordered it the other night, but I'm like, oh, I need to try it. Like, let's put it this way. This Pizza Hut was in America. I would say it's not really that good, but for the pizza out here, I'm like, I'll take this one. It's enjoyable. The pepperoni's alright. It's not American pepperoni. Let's put it that way. It has its own flavor, but the stuffed crust is so fucking good. The stuffed crust is what carries that shit. I used to, Pizza Hut way back in the day when I was a teenager was my go-to one. I loved the way that pizza tasted, and then somehow the one near me, the pizza kind of changed a little bit, and I did not fucking like it.
They nearly have the junkyard. We need to retake it now.
2,000 to survive in the Philippines? You definitely could. I mean, let me do some math here real quick. I mean, well, the answer is yes, you could survive 2,000 a month. Especially depending on how you want to eat. If you don't eat out a lot, like if you get a Filipino who out here cooking all the time and going to the public market getting your food and shit, that will help immensely right there. But if you're going to be ordering a lot of food, that still is, it's so much cheaper out here ordering Grab or something compared to Uber. Like in America, it's still so much cheaper, but that does add up. Oh my, quite a lot of you in this corner. What else? Depending on how, when you go grocery shopping too, like if you go to, like a store out here is SNR, it's basically their version of Costco. You get a lot of American products, but if you buy a lot of imported products like cheese and certain type of meat and stuff you'd get in America or wherever your home country is, it is noticeably more expensive. But if you're willing to go off of that a little, like 2,000 would be easy actually. You can find places to rent out here that aren't bad. And it also depends on your level of luxury that you want. Like I got a really nice condo near the beach and it's 400, it depends on the conversion rate. It can go between 420 to 450 a month. But you can get way fucking cheaper. And yeah, you're gonna go down on quality a bit, but it's still not that bad. Like there was one where if you rent, it was a little more run down, but it was basically the average hotel room in America. If you go in there, you got 2 beds. You don't really have a lot of rooms. Kind of think of it like a studio. You have your bathroom and a little kitchen. The average hotel room in America, it was, I forgot the price, but it was like $120 a month. I'm like, you can find a place out there. And that place, by the way, had bomb-ass internet. So if you're thinking I'm talking like in the middle of a jungle, I'm not. Like, the place had better internet than the place I'm staying now, believe it or not. And that was like 120, 150. I don't remember the exact price, but a month. I'm like, dude, in America, that hotel room, 2 nights would get you to that price probably. So it really just depends on how you want to take it. But 2,000 will go a long way out here compared to America, let's say. I've actually thought about it, Graham. I've actually thought about it, like either getting in a partnership, investing. Like, how can I get someone to make me some mountain bikes fucking pizza out here? But I think the people out here know because there's a lot of foreigners here. But it's just getting the quality product or that specific product from America out here is a little difficult by the looks of it. Yeah, $450 a month. Like I've said it 1,000 times, but the insurance I had to pay for myself in America was way more than $450. That's one of the reasons I was willing to move out here. I'm like, I'm going to cancel that insurance, and that alone will more than pay for the place I'm going to stay, which is fucking crazy.
Report back to the Battlefront.
Oh, goodbye. Like, honestly, more people would move out of the country, but most people, unlike me, I'm very fortunate. I get to do YouTube and make money that way, but a lot of people don't get that luxury because they're stuck in a 9 to 5. But if you could actually what do you want to call it? Get the fuck out of your, like, move around the world and still have your job and keep your income. You can move to so many places that are nicer than where you probably are and way fucking cheaper. It's crazy. Japan's really nice. It's more expensive than the Philippines, but yeah, it's pretty much everywhere cheaper than America. I'm being a little exaggerating. I'm sure there's other ones more expensive, but for the most part, especially if you're in California, you in California, man, you can go just about wherever you want. Where am I at? You asking me or one of the guys in chat? I'm in the Philippines. Now, if you want to get roommates too, that will also help. That's another way of splitting it. Like, I'm lucky too. My girlfriend got a job and covers some shit too, so it's like, that helps out too. The place was a little more run down than the average hotel room, but I mean, you could also get one that's not as run down. And I don't want to say run down like bad. I could have lived there and been fine. But I'm like, money can go, $200 can get you a pretty nice place out here. We looked at, what was it? When we were recently thinking of moving out of here since the internet was so bad for streaming, but what was it? It was a 3-bedroom house. Yeah, 3-bedroom house. It had just 2 bathrooms. And it was in a subdivision, so it had like a security guard and all that shit, and it was pretty nice, and it was $400 a month or something like that. Maybe a little more than that. I don't remember the exact thing. And it's confusing with conversion rate, since I have to get US dollars out and turn it to the peso. So it also depends on how the money's converting at that time, but it's around that ballpark. I'm like, dude, that shit wouldn't get you that fucking shit in America. I knew somebody, I'm not gonna name names, but she was living in a trailer park for about $500 a month, and it was like some rundown piece of shit trailer, and it's like, dude, out here you could be living in a fucking beachfront condo for less than that. Yeah, I would Seattle. Wherever the fucking hipsters go, basically, they fucking raise the prices like a motherfucker. Everything's expensive in California. Like just today, or no, yesterday I got, I mean, it's not like water like you're talking, like for showers and shit, but just drinking water. You get those jugs of water, like you see in the office building. I got a few of those, and it was not like barely $1 for that, and that lasts a while. It's like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Hello again, Martin. Yeah, $150 a month. You'll get a decent place out here, no problem. Better than a parking spot. Yeah, that's one of the things I'd say about America. You can get some cheap places, but it's kind of, they tend to be more rural and remote with not as much going on, where as to here, for example, you get pretty cheap, but you got the beach near you, you got a fucking massive city near you, you got like a lot of shit going on here, you know?
Get behind me, moving in.
Capturing the junkyard.
Yeah, if you got a job that you can move, I've been telling all my friends that, where it's like, dude, if you have a job where you can move, do it. If you're not bogged down like me, I'm not really the family man. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna miss my family. Like, sure, I miss them, but that's not gonna be enough to keep me from going. Like, I'm gonna live my fucking life. I'm not gonna sit there next to my parents when they're more than capable of being fine on their own. Like, I'm gonna go out and live my life, you know. But some people, they don't have that luxury, you know. Oh, I don't want to move away. Where I'm like, dude, I'd rather be out there experiencing the world than, you know, just stuck in one place just because of family. Oh, once they die, I'll do that. You know how many people say that type of shit, and then that time comes and you're already like 40, 50 now, and then you're like, well, now I'm too old and things that, you know, it's just better to fucking do it. If you're blessed with the opportunity to do it, of course. How big was the house? I don't want you to think it's massive like an American house. It definitely wasn't, but one of the rooms was pretty fucking small though. But it was an ideal kid's room. It's like, bitch, you don't need a lot of fucking room. Get your ass on there. It was a little small though. If you were looking at a house in America, you'd say it's small. But again, the price would have also been like 10 times higher. So it just depends. Like me, for example, with just 3 people, that would have been perfectly fine. I didn't do it because I didn't like the location. It's kind of far from everything. I'm like, but I'm already looking forward. As much as I like the place I'm living, minus the internet problem, where once the lease is up, I'm gonna try to move into Cebu City directly. We're kind of on the outskirts, closer to the beaches, but I want to be like living downtown Cebu, maybe if we can, somewhere over there. Yeah, 650 in America is pretty good. Even if it is remote, that's actually pretty good. Hello.
Sector secure. The rebels are retreating. Push them deeper into the settlement. The rebels are trying to block
I appreciate
us
it
from
again,
the
Slick.
docks.
I mean, if you're not gonna go broke, I mean, you're donating to a live stream, so I don't imagine you're gonna go broke making the upgrade. I would get the X. You might as well, because these things kind of like phones nowadays. New one coming out every once in a while, or a new upgraded version. Might as well get the best you can so it'll last as long. I've never used the S though, so I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely get the X if you got the means.
Inside the bazaar, subduing the rebels.
I mean, if you come out here, we're gonna use 2,000 as an example. If you have 2,000 allocated strictly for rent, I'm not saying your overall
We'll have it soon.
cost of living out here. If you have $2,000 for strictly your rent alone, you will live in a fucking mansion, bro. I swear to God, you will have such a badass house out here. If that's strictly your rent budget, like you got 2,000 for rent alone. Oh my goodness, you could live wherever the fuck you feel like, dude. You'd be living next to the mayor or something. I don't know.
We are now securing the bazaar.
An agent of the Empire has landed to assist.
And frankly, I know it's gonna sound mean, and I know we're not all gonna agree. I would much rather be surrounded by these people than the people in Austin or in America. But that's just me kind of getting fed up with Americans and all that shit. I'm gonna go somewhere else, experience some new shit.
Taking control.
Like when I go downstairs right now, there's actually a lot of Americans still, a lot of Australians and, you know, Westerners. But then you also got a lot of Koreans, which I knew there was a lot of Koreans in the area, but I didn't expect to live in basically Little Korea. So I'm like, oh my God, like our neighbor's a Korean couple. Alright, awesome. But I haven't had a problem with anybody out here. There was one time we got scammed, but it was when I was on vacation. Me, I'm a cold-hearted bitch. I'm gonna blame my girlfriend because it was 100% her fault. I told her this shit too. But we were eating out at I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's like a square with just like little tent set up, kind of like a fair you would think, with just food, people making food, all sorts of food. And in the middle you have chairs, and we were there eating. And this is the only time I was annoyed with a Filipino out here. And there was and I don't want to say this, and I'm not saying this in a negative way. I have to put that as a clarification, but it was this gay dude who, when he talked, you know exactly what dick or what pussy he wanted to be eating. He's gonna choose a dick, like, okay? It's part of the story. And he came out here with this certain attitude, and he was, hey sir, ma'am, how are you? And it was one of those, I could tell he already wanted money. I'm like, fuck this dude. I could tell he was one of those dudes, man. I'm a criminal at heart, even though I don't break the law. I got a criminal's mind. I could tell. I was like, this dude's a fucking scammer. Don't fuck with him. And he started talking to her because I think he got the vibe that I wasn't gonna budge on giving him money. And he started talking to her, and he got right up in her face, where it was like, if that was a fucking straight dude, like if he didn't sound gay, that's why I brought it up. If he didn't sound gay, I would have had an issue. Like, bro, you better back the fuck up right now. But since I knew this dude probably gonna get 5 dicks in his ass later that night, I'm like, all right, dude, go ahead, get close. I was looking at it like, dude, this guy's pissing me off. And he wanted money because, you know, he gave one of those sob stories or something, like, oh, I'm a student, and I need to go here. And he's like a 20-year-old, so he's like in college as well. He's not like some kid. And he was like, oh, I want to go to here, but I don't have the money. And I'm the one with the wallet, so she then looked at me, and she's like, are you a good man, sir? I was like, no, I'm not a fucking good man. Like, but she wanted me to do it. And it was just like a couple bucks at the end of the day, you know. It's nothing. $2. But she's like, here, I can give you some of these candies or something to make up for it. We're selling candy. I'm like, bitch, you don't have money, but you selling candy? Like, it's stupid. So I was like, whatever. It'd make her happy. There's $2. You help the guy. I'm like, whatever. Get the fuck out of here, mister. I'm going to take 5 dicks in my ass later that night. And I could just, you could tell he was a fucking scammer. It pissed me off. I'm like, whatever. It's $2 and he's in her face. Just get the fuck out of here, dude, honestly. And sure enough, she got, she goes, oh, this is a really good, I forgot what it was. It's like some in a plastic bag type of food that's like, I don't want to say a delicacy, but it's good. And as she gets home, she was going to eat it, and she looked at the expiration date was rubbed off. And I'm like, dude, no, he didn't buy those. He didn't sell them. She's like, what do you mean? I go, he went behind a fucking restaurant that threw that shit out because it was expired. He stole it, rubbed off the fucking expiration date, and got people like you to fucking buy it. Like, that's what he's doing. Fuck that guy. Like, it was just like, dude, come on, bro. It was like so easy to do, and she's like, no, you couldn't do that. You can't rub it off. And she got, I think it was some water or what in a tissue, and it rubbed right off of that. You see, that's what he did. He didn't buy that shit. He's not investing in himself. He stole that shit. I mean, hey, he's playing the game and he's doing good. Let's be honest. He got $2 out of us, and here $2 is more than like in America. But it was just straight up like, she still makes fun of me because when he turned to me and was like, are you a good person? I was like, no. Just straight up said that, and she goes, my face was one of those, like, when you know when you just give a guy a look like you want to kill him. It was just me staring at him like, no, I'm not a good dude. Like, I don't fucking like you. He could tell, but he also knew she was gonna be the one to give in, so he kept pressuring her. And I'm like, whatever, dude. It's $2 fucking in American money. Here, take some to be nice, you know. But I'm like, this dude's a fucking scammer. I could smell it a mile away. But I was like, whatever. That's the only guy I had an issue with too. And I swear to God, if he didn't sound like, he might not even be gay. It might have just been him putting on an act. But he was, I know it's going to be controversial. You can't say this. But you could tell, you know, by sound. You know. And it was like, if he didn't sound that gay, he was right up in her face too. I'm like, dude, you better back the fuck up. It's like you on a date with your girlfriend and another dude comes up and leans on the table and puts his face right in her face to talk. You would take that as a very, what do you want to call? Like a slight against you or whatever you want to call it. That would piss you off as a guy, right? And he was doing that, but in this case, he wasn't flirting. He wanted money. But I'm like, this dude wants to get fucking stabbed right now. Like, you were lucky. I'm still somewhat of a good person, but it was like, oh my goodness, that dude pissed me off so bad. Like, this motherfucker here. And that's why I keep telling him, I was like, anytime they come up to you, just let me handle it. Don't fucking feel pity. Oh, but I feel bad for him. Fuck that guy, dude. Who the fuck gives a shit about that guy? Let him die in a hole somewhere. You don't gotta worry about him. Worry about you and your family. Don't worry about this random fucking dude trying to scam your ass. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, but I'm also a mean dude, but it's like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Are you a good man, sir? Fuck you, bitch. Should have said that. I'm glad you caught it, Embo. I still bring it up too anytime somebody's asking for money. And she learned though. That was the first time. That was when I came out here. I wasn't living here yet. That was when I came out to visit her. And ever since then, anytime somebody asks for money, she's like, nope. She's harsh about it. Like, no, don't fucking talk to me. I'm like, see, there you go. That's how you do it right there. Don't fucking fall for that shit. And then we talked about it yesterday, but another one of the scammers out here is they get a bunch of these cute little innocent kids coming up to you begging for money, and they look all dirty and shit. And she does. I'm not saying this in a mean way towards her. She just has a different mindset than I do. But I can, like, I have that criminal mindset where I can analyze the situation and be like, all right, this is what's going on. And I noticed the kid come up to me for money. We said no. And then I see a parent or an adult walk by behind him and grab the kid and walk away. So I go, no. I was like, look, babe, this is a scam. The parent is sending their kid out to get money. The kid's not on the street homeless. They got a parent there. And the parent looks fucking fine. But they made sure the kid was all done up extra dirty and shit to try to get you. And she's like, no, they're not doing that. I go, look, next time you see a kid, look around after you say no and see who goes to the kid. There's always some Filipina or some Filipino that will go. And sure enough, every time there's a fucking family member that goes. I'm like, see, they're just scamming you. Don't fall for it. They know people who have good hearts are going to want to help the kids. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about them kids. They're not mine. I don't care. Like, I know that sounds harsh, but you just don't get scammed, man. Like, God, you can have a good heart and still not get scammed. But it's like, you just don't fall for it, man. Hello, Rob. Good evening. I love you too, Jazzy. Why are these kids out here alone, baby? They're not out here alone. Their parents are just hiding behind a fucking tree somewhere trying to scam us. I turned it into a game now. Every time I see kids begging somewhere, I'm like, spot the parent. Which one's the parent? Let's see. The parents over there sitting in a fucking lawn chair, relaxing their shit, pretending they don't know what's going on. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to say everybody's scammers out here. I talk to plenty of people who aren't scammers, but if they start asking for money, it doesn't work. Yeah, the kids are 100% being forced to do that. Like, it's actually pretty dangerous on one of the ones near SNR, the Costco we go to. I notice it every time. There's two little girls, maybe like 7 or 8. And traffic out here is not like America. Like, it's pretty chaotic. I mean, there's rules, but they don't really give a fuck about the rules. And there's, it's kind of a bad part before you get to SNR, and there's always two little 7 or 8-year-old girls who go out into the traffic with the light and try to get money from, like, people going by. And I look over to the side, and there's the parents just sitting there fucking relaxing with a Coke or some shit. I'm like, nah, dude, don't give them money. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Yeah, I feel bad for the kids, actually, because it's very obvious they're just getting taken advantage of. But it's like, dude, just don't do that. And I know, like, money out here is not the same as America. They don't get nearly as much as us. They live off so much less than an American does, for example. But one thing I've also noticed out here is... Oh, who did that? I appreciate it. Jazzy, what's my opinion on Australians? Every Australian / New Zealander I've met while I'm out here has been nothing but nice and nice dudes. No problem. But one of the things I noticed out here with... if you just go to stores, they have so many people hired. There's actually what is it? It's a Watson's. It's basically a pharmacy chain. They have a lot of Watsons out here. But there's one in particular in one of the malls we went to. And I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I told my girlfriend, I was like, this dude, I swear to God, is hiring nothing but hot chicks and getting him to suck his dick for the job. Why do I say that? Because it's a tiny store and there's 20 fucking employees. I'm like, who the fuck? This store does not make enough money to be hiring 20 goddamn fucking employees. And every time I go in there, 18 of them are standing around chatting. Why are you paying that many employees? They give away jobs out here, it seems like, for no reason to some of these people. I swear to God, he's getting some under the deal, you know, or under the table. You want a job? Well, come over here. And, you know, he's got good taste. I'll give him that. He does have good taste. But it just is... How do you want to put it? If you're like any type of businessman, I'm like, why do I have, for a very small place, 20 employees that honestly could probably be, the business could be run with 5, maybe 6. Like, why you got that many, dude? You need to, you're just paying money to people you don't need to be paying, and they're not giving you the work. So why would you pay that, you know? And they're not all like that, but if you go to a lot of the stores out here, you see a lot of employees. Like, one of the things I do like out here, they're still slow as fuck, but like if you go to like a grocery store, you know how in America or a Walmart, wherever you want to go, like they have 20 fucking lanes to check you out, but then there's only 2 people working those lanes. That's one of the good things about the Philippines. They have 20 fucking lanes, and then there's 20 fucking people. You know, for the most part. They got all the lanes filled up to help check people out. But the only difference is they're still slow as fuck when it comes to this shit. Like doing computers and like checking people out. So you still end up going through slow, but at least the tables are actually filled. Oh my goodness. If I start vlogging and we go to that Watson's, I'm gonna film when I go in there. I've been in there a couple times, and every time I'm like, count how many employees you do this with. And that's not even counting the security guard paid to defend the store. Like every store out here got a security guard for the most part, and it's like I'm not even counting that. That's not really a business employee from my look. Like that's he's doing his own thing there to guard the store. But in terms of just employees working the stores and the registers themselves, oh my goodness, there's so many. I haven't seen that in America where you just got 20 employees standing around. Get away! You need to pay more attention. We're just like over here talking, not even paying attention to the game. It's actually better that way, so I don't have to focus on this lovely Spectacle of a game.
I've seen the things.
And she just blocked the AT-AT shot. Look at that skill right there. Oh yeah, I do that shit all the time. Guess the hooker, guess. I make games out of that. I can't really say the other one, but like I said, when you go to a certain restaurant here, it is filled with Koreans in particular. No matter if it's open, it will be filled with Koreans. I play a game with my girlfriend. Count how many people you see in this bar. People. No race in particular. But it's just one fucking restaurant here where it's always gonna be packed with us. I'm like, what is going on? I notice these things. It's not a negative way, it's just a little game. You know how many? Go away, chicken whopper. Oh, hello, Mark. Well, that's not fucking ideal, to say the very least. Oh, he didn't hit me with a lightsaber when I'm there. I'm surprised it's just there.
This is over.
You should have a throwback, so it's probably gonna. Yeah, there it is. Ah! Smacked into the thing. Is that alarm about to go off? Do I not have an alarm on? I actually need to get the video up, actually. Oops. Forgot we got on a little late here. Any KFCs? KFCs are everywhere. They love fried chicken out here. You know the stereotypes, a certain color in America loves fried chicken? Well, Filipinos also love fried chicken. It is everywhere. I was at McDonald's this morning and I was trying to order some pancakes and it came with fried chicken. I'm like, why the fuck do pancakes come with fried chicken? I swear to God. But they got it at McDonald's, they got it at Jollibee. I don't know about Popeye. I don't remember seeing any Popeyes out here, but it is just, there's chicken everywhere. And from at least the part where I'm from, you know, you don't see chicken everywhere like that. Oh, you could see some of them. There was one of those Trandoshans in the when we were shopping the other day. I think I talked about it already on stream. I'm like, from the back, I was like, damn. And then from the front, I'm like, oh, like it was night and day difference. It was like, holy shit, that is dangerous. Unless you're into that, well then there you go, have at it. But you know, it was dangerous. I mean, this is gonna sound a little awkward, but like a lot of the girls out here compared to American girls dress really cute and feminine. Always wearing cute dresses, girly colors, which I personally fucking love, by the way. But if you see one extra girly and like bright shit, that probably is a clear giveaway. You might, if you're not into that, don't approach, is what I would say. That's me trying to say it in the nicest way possible without getting in trouble. I actually eat chicken out here way more. Some of the best one I had is some Korean fried chicken though. Oddly enough, on their site it's called KFC, but it's just Korean fried chicken. But it's actually really good. The sauce they put on it, oh my goodness. I actually haven't tried KFC out here. We were talking about it the other day because I was like, man, I kind of want mashed potatoes. And we walked by a KFC. I was like, wait, KFC got mashed potatoes in America? They got them here? Yeah, if you got the lights off and hit it from the back, you'd be just fine with that one. Let's put it that way. Well, the dead giveaways was when she turned, or he, whatever you want to call him. I'm not. The face was clearly not done up, and the voice was also a dead giveaway. Where I'm like, yeah, that's not. Yeah. Are there a lot? No. There's actually a lot of gay people. Again, YouTube. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying it as an observation. Shut the fuck up. There's a lot of gay people here. Even some of her family members are gay, and they're some of the nicest people I've met out here. But you see them everywhere. In particular, when you're walking near a call center place, I noticed. See, this is the type of shit you get from me and no other channel. I'm willing to talk. I don't give a fuck at this point. But near call centers, you'll see a group of 4 like bomb ass like 18, 20-year-olds all fucking done up, you know, and then you see the guy with them, and he's the stereotype, you know. If you're in school and he's hanging out with the hot chicks, you probably know what team he's playing for, and it's just, you see it everywhere here. And we live near a lot of the call center places, and I mean, she even works in one, so I know the back behind the scenes shit. I've been grilling her for information because I always get tired talking to call center people, and I'm like, oh, now I'm with them. Tell me the secrets how this operation works so I can bring it down from within.
My boy repelled the first separatist wave. There's more coming. They want to disable clone production, wipe us out, starting with our genetic archive. Take position and do not let their slicers access the archive. Go!
Oh, don't start lagging now, you bitch. I headshot you 40 minutes later, but okay. Not a complaint, just an observation. Oh, Steven. Well, I mean, if a particular hole is really hairy, I mean, that, to me that would be a dead giveaway, but you're already pretty far along in the stage if you spot that. Man, is there supposed to be this much hair down here? I mean, you gotta be so careful, especially on YouTube. But I mean, I'm not saying any of this shit in a negative way. I joke about everything I fucking talk about, so I mean, I really don't care at this point. People coming to cancel me, I'd probably just say some even crazier shit at this point. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, ooh, you don't like this? What can I say that would offend you? That's why I want to. What's that scene in Kingsman? That's my favorite fucking scene of any movie of all time. When he's in that like super religious church of radicals, and he's like, okay, fuck you, I'm going all in just to trigger your ass. Like, that shit has me dying every time I see it. That would probably be more towards me if someone came in and was like, you hate gay people? I was like, when the fuck did I say that, bitch? Explaining a situation has nothing to do with me hating or liking it. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? It's like if you see a dog in the street, like, hey, there's a dog. That's not me being mean to a dog, you know, it's an observation. Hey, look at that palm tree over there. I'm not saying I hate fucking palm trees now. Just say there's a palm tree over there, you know, observation. Yeah, we lost all my bloody health. Run, Ray, run! Well, are you actually a king? Then probably not. We're not gonna be friends. Now, if you're a king and I could use you to get what I want, and hell damn straight we could be friends. Well, time to run out, Ray. Oh my, this ball here. Well, we're dead. Go down swinging, Ray! Go down swinging! Oh, there's a grenade. Let's die on a grenade. There you go. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're a female K-pop star, you can also get whatever you want on me. Side note. Like, if you're Jenny, get whatever you want. If you're Lisa, get whatever you want. Daeyeon can get whatever she wants. Chaeyoung can get whatever she wants. Pretty much any. I'm a simp, so anyone, honestly. Come, we can play right now. Shit. No flooding? Not where I'm at. I'm on the other side of the world. I think you're talking about California, but from what my parents have said, there's no flooding where they're at. So I mean, I think it's all right in that particular area. But in the Philippines, no flooding here. And even if it is, I'm plenty floors up where I wouldn't be too worried, honestly. I'm a doomsday prepper. I got enough food and water up here. I could stay in here all day, every day for a month, probably just chill. So the water will go down eventually. I'm over here like, what's that movie? I love the movie. 28 Days Later, when they find the family that living up in the high rise. It's like, dude, that would be me. I'm like, alrighty, if zombies take over, okay, here's where you block off. Once we block this, we work our way up to the roof, clearing every floor. We can set up some water, some solar panels. we're good. Then we can slowly start working our way down, clear the whole floor or the whole building. Like I already have it. I have it set up. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I wish zombies would take over. But I'm also weird like that. I'm always analyzing. Like if some shit goes down, what would I do? Like if this dude, some random guy sitting next to me is like, if this dude just pulled a knife and starts stabbing motherfuckers, what's my go-to? Am I attacking? Am I running? What? You know, you always think of that shit when I'm bored. Yeah, zombies realistically wouldn't do much. Unless you got some super crazy ones, but like Walking Dead zombies, they ain't gonna take over shit. That shit still pissed me off. Especially in Fear the Walking Dead. I remember back when I did watch that shit, they showed with the hack or when the zombies first started taking over and like it's a fence full of soldiers and zombies push them back. I'm like, dude, you all have weapons and ammo. How is this a fucking issue, dude? It won't take that long for someone to hit one in the head and be like, hey, you know what? Shoot him in the head. Oh, okay. Not like they move fast. For trained soldiers, I don't think getting a headshot on some slow-moving zombie 4 feet away would really be that difficult. But, I mean, hey, I'm not in that situation. That's who they just deteriorate to.
Incoming forces, your position.
He really doesn't like his teammate.
Taking Vanguard, follow me.
Hey, man, he just pushes my gun and then shoots me when I roll around the corner. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Point sweep, I've got point.
But then again, if an actual zombie apocalypse started out, we all went like fucking certain words we can't use anymore when we couldn't get toilet paper. Like, oh no, Corona, and everybody fucking went crazy and shit. Like, dude, it's like really not even that bad, like compared to the shit that could happen, but whatever. Oh my. Yeah, there's no bad guys, so their whole team's looking at me. No, that didn't work. Shouldn't even pick this up. We're not going to get the shot off, but too late. We will die trying to then go for the hill. Let's see if the sniper hits me. Oh, he hit me, but I'm not dead yet. Oh, there you go. Just Ray Day, thanks to Flipper.
I'm ready for what's next.
You didn't see me. You love me? Really though? Really?
Right there.
Ray, I'm trying to be the sneaky. Oh man, we got 2 bloody heroes there. Don't stun me when I'm dashing. Yeah. I don't even know why I dash at this point, to be honest. It doesn't fucking help. Go for Papa Palpatine. Oh, I dash. How people enjoy this shit is beyond fucking me. Oh look, it didn't work for him either. Don't do it, Mr. Tank. I mean, you can get 100 kill streaks on this, but You also need the enemy team to participate to a certain extent, where they're not going to just lose instantly, but they're also not swarming you religiously. Especially back in the day. Now everything's so one-sided, it's a lot harder actually. Unless some sneaky. Maybe we should just get off. The stream seems to have died down here. Did we even get a video today? I don't think we did. Maybe on the first stream. I'm back to the eating. Oh god. Actually, I think it's a different lobby, but it's already underway. And we're defending. We don't find the game here soon, we'll probably just get off. I think I'd rather drive an excavator down a city street. Oops, where am I? Meant to do this. How the fuck did I get all the way over here? I'm gonna wait. Let's see if we get the attack inside. Actually, the stream just started lagging too. I think now might be a good time. Let's see. Did we get the attack inside? We did. We're a little late. We'll give it a go, I guess.
Assault tactics.
Get us closer to the 2-hour mark, I guess. Even though technically we already streamed like an hour plus earlier. So you get extra time today. Quite a lot of you here. Mind if I come in here? Please don't shoot me. We could be friends, could we not? There's a lot of shooting, but I don't know where more.
Capturing now.
I highly doubt weed's illegal here. What, the previous president before this, he actually helped curb a lot of drug use here. I'm not even just talking about weed, I'm just like, in general, drugs. Like, he was very, radical on it, but I remember in America people were talking shit about Duterte. I shouldn't even talk about it here. I know you're not supposed to get into it, but like he just kind of said, "You do drugs, you die," basically. And you want to know what? Drug use actually went down. Even my girlfriend was telling me about it when we were talking about it. She goes, "Yeah, there was a lot of drug use, but then he came along and he wasn't messing around with that shit. He was like, you do drugs? You're gonna get fucked up, bro. Don't fucking do drugs. Throw that shit away, or I'm gonna fucking kill you." Like, basically, I'm summarizing here. Don't fuck with me. And the drug use actually went down.
The junkyard is nearly
So I don't get the vibe they're gonna have weed here. If he was just so, I kill you to everybody. But as an example of it kind of worked. Like, I go down some pretty scary streets, or at least if it was America, you would think it's scary. But here, it's like, it's not. Where if you had a bunch of drug addicts, like, on all the fucking crazy shit, I probably wouldn't want to go down there. You can still see some people from time to time where it's like, yeah, this motherfucker's on some shit. But yeah, very, very quick trial. But I mean, as radical as it sounded, it actually did have a significant. What was the scene in Game of Thrones where they're about to get sieged and they're like, well, thievery's been down. Oh, we just rounded up all the known thieves. You know, one of those things that just kind of like got rid of them. It does have its effect. You know, you might not like the methods, but it did stop. Or not stop, but a noticeable decrease from what everybody's told me. And I remember a lot of people in America at the time were like just roasting this guy, like, how fucking dare you? But it's like, and then you bitch about drug problem in America where it's like, well, we haven't solved our problem, and he kind of did. So it's like, yeah, you might not like the method, but, you know, saying he's crazy doesn't necessarily work. Maybe a little crazy, you know, where you're just like, you know what, I don't give a fuck, kill you all, but... Like, those things work, but the main thing that you have to worry about with that type of judge, jury, and executioner, as you called it, is it's very easy then with such a heightened state of let's just fucking kill you to plant drugs and get bribes from cops. So my way of doing it would have been, okay, you know what? You do drugs, I'll fucking kill you. Stop now. You have time to stop. We have plenty of rehabilitation. I think they opened a bunch of places like, come here, turn your shit in, and let's try to get your life straight. I'm not saying they were expert places, but, you know, there was an attempt from his side. But if you didn't, you're basically gonna, it was either jail for an incredibly long time or they're just gonna fucking poop, poop, you know. But my whole thing was to counter that. If I was gonna go down that level of, I'm gonna fuck you up unless you do what I want, I would also say, now to the police officers, if I find that you've been like planting drugs to get bribes, I will also kill you too. That would have been my counter to, like, all right, at least he's combating that too. But to not go after that, I think I don't even know if he did or not. I'm not saying if he did or not, but that would be my one concern. If a president, I'm an advisor, and he's like, we do that, I'm like, but you need to also go after the cops then, because that would open up a very easy way to get bribes. Where like, I'm gonna plant this cocaine on you, and then I get to shoot you in the fucking head, unless you give me money. So it's like, yeah, but now you got to shoot the cops to do that too. In a place of fairness, you gotta shoot everybody. Basically, is what I'm saying. Can't be playing favorites.
This sector of the spaceport is secure. The rebels are retreating deeper into the settlement.
But like, let's say for example, in places in California, which is a very, you know, hey, look at us, we're the good side. We take care of our people. There is drugs absolutely fucking everywhere. And in the Philippines, I have not seen that. And I've been to some places where you would, if it was America, I would say there's 100% going to be nothing but drug addicts there, where it is not that. Not that I've seen anyway. I'm sure it still happens, but it's definitely not as out in the open. Did I not just fucking dash, dude? This game is the worst I've ever seen it today alone. Holy fucking shit, bro. This shit is garbage. Low Joe. Talk it on, no thank you. You know what the funny thing is? The Imperial March came on right now, as I said. I was like, was he listening to that song when he did that? I could picture him do that. Just watching a montage of the chaos going on. I was like, I could picture that. I'd probably do that if I was him. Like, put on the Imperial March. Call my aide, please put this song on. Thank you. Just stand there on a balcony overlooking everything. This police march through the streets all fucking badass and shit. That's probably what I would do. But I'm crazy though, so. Yeah, we'll give it one more chance. I can already tell we're not going to get anything because I am not even paying attention to this game, but we will give it a try. Hello, Hunter. I was going to drink that water, but then I smelled something, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to drink that. I think we're going to have to wash that. And we're lagging again. Thank you, stream. So far though, the leg spikes haven't been too bad. Our views just dropped because they're like, yeah, this dude not doing shit today. Talking about rounding up drug addicts. I didn't say I would do it. I'm saying I'm telling you what happened with this guy. Don't shoot the messenger. Shoot the drug addict. And we just said that in the first 40 minutes and YouTube's not gonna like that. Bad guys? Bad guys? Bad guys? Bad guys? No bad guys? Any updates on Ukraine war? Oh, absolutely. Russia's still doing horrible. Just the other day they lost, estimates are between 100 to 600 Russian soldiers died in one missile attack because they put all their fucking mobilized soldiers in one giant building. But in the level of brilliance by the Russian higher up, they were like, you know what we should put under a barracks? It's a fucking ammo depot. So then all of a sudden, Ukraine shot, it was either HIMARS or a Tonchka U, I'm pretty sure it was a HIMAR. And then hit the building, which then triggered the ammo depot, which then blew the entire building into just a pile of timbers. Not even like nothing left standing of it. It's just wood on the floor. And all those soldiers were inside. I'm guessing, realistically, if you want to look at the number, it was probably around 300, I would guess, give or take. Who knows how many wounded? Probably the 600 number. But yeah, it's pretty bad. For one strike. And then they're like, oh, but we hit your power station. I go, yeah, but that didn't really do a whole lot. Like, power sucks. I get it for what their attempt at trying to demoralize the Ukrainian populace to get them to do what Russia wants. But also, one missile attack took out 300 of your troops. I'd rather have one strike that takes out 300 enemy soldiers than one power station that isn't really working for your plan, especially since wintertime is fastly going away soon. Just imagine that though, man. Like back in the Iraq and Afghanistan war, we lost 20 dudes. It was a fucking massive goddamn deal. Like, oh my god! Like, and they just lost. Again, possibly up to 600. I don't think it would be that number. But again, I've also seen the Russians do a lot of very dumb things in this war. So I'm like, I don't want to just say it's not possible. They are being really dumb when it comes to this shit. But hundreds of troops in one attack alone, not even including all the front that day, just one building alone. Like, that is just crazy. And even for Russia to admit it got as high as 100, basically, that tells you that the number is really fucking high. Because Russia lies 24/7 when it comes to their losses. Like, no, we did not lose. That was Ukraine who lost. No, we did not lose troops. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. But there's already people breaking down why they're doing that, because the Russian military command structure is different than ours. Where the US military has a lot of NCOs and lower level officers to help organize shit, where Russia doesn't do that as much. So it's kind of, if you bring a lot of conscripts when morale's low, you need officers to look after them. They don't have a lot of officers, so then you have to bunch up a lot of the troops around the officers you do have, which means you have a lot of people clustered in small areas, which means higher casualty numbers when they get struck. Like, it's just, you can see, just basically every doctrine they have is just, it's not really working. Like, it's just, they weren't designed to win a war in today's day and age. In terms of a war they're fighting, anyway. Change your, what do you call it, your region settings. Switch to an American region. Usually in daytime, American time, you can find games no problem. Like right now, I'm finding plenty of games. In Galactic Assault. What about this tank? Oh, there's 2 tanks. Never mind. Should have saved that and got behind him. Oh, he's jumping! I was waiting for him to walk around the corner. I do have Ukrainian viewers who watch this channel, so that would lead me to believe they're probably into Battlefront, at least some of them. Got any Ukrainian soldiers in the chat? I doubt it, but you never know. I actually have quite a few Ukrainian viewers over the years I've seen. Oh wait, but they don't exist supposedly. Oh well, fuck. I guess they're all lying then. Like, yeah, I just come in chats and say I'm a Ukrainian. I'm really not, but you know, I just that's what I'm into, you know. According to a certain country, that's how it goes. You also have a lot of Russian viewers too. So hello, if you're from Russia. Probably got a VPN, which means you probably get the actual news you should be listening to. Don't listen to American news. Just get your information from people who are studying on their own. Awesome channels and stuff, and yeah, you know, probably won't like the leader much longer. But then again, I also don't like our leaders in America, so hey, you know we're on the same page. Just a little worse for one, I mean. By a little, I mean a lot, but you know what I mean. Not doing pretty good. Not doing pretty good. Yeah, I would do that if I was in Ukraine. Like, listen, what we need to do, let's all go play some fucking Battlefront. And it's gonna piss you the fuck off. And then now use that anger to go kill the enemy. There you go. Boom. Pretend they're the Battlefront devs. That's probably what I would say, just to joke around. And they're, you know, those are the Battlefront players who are lagging over here. Go get them. Good way to boost morale. Look at these motherfucking laggy motherfuckers. That's a laggy Grievous right there. Who's gonna knock you down 18 times. Go get him. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a seizure with all those lights. Oh my god. Behind you, that's just annoying. Hello there. We haven't even been looking for heroes. It's too low, too low. Just kidding, not rolling, not rolling. I'm just kidding. Why would I roll? Basically what we're seeing in real life, if you want to break it down in Battlefront terms, is a galactic assault team going against a supremacy team. I'll let you decide which team and which country goes with which, but you know, I'm sure you can figure that one out pretty easy. What a bad throw on that box. Oh, Whips of Doom! Ah, either way I go, there's bad guys.
Unit overriding eastbound control.
Flanking positions.
I'm still alive, apparently.
Droid lost. Running override. Attempting to access the west station.
Teammate, move, try to shoot Yoda!
Rearming for close attack. An ally has arrived. Coordinate attack.
Sorry, Vader. Stealing your kills, did you say? Oh wait, but Vader left third sister alive for something.
No escape.
There's no escape, but you left her alive so she could get away. And you let fire stop you, but Kenobi's an amazing show. Kenobi's an amazing show. Vader, I thought you had this one, bitch! Is it because I'm talking shit? Is that right, you fucking bastard, trying to get me killed? He'd be a guy who does fake kill streaks and has like all of his people die for him so he can look like he has a good kill streak. That's the kind he would be.
My strategy is flawless. Do not fail to execute it.
All units, charge. Resetting
Oh, hello, just jumping off a chair. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Zelensky could probably be the ISB trooper that overheals you, so you keep going. Getting new weapons to the team so the soldiers can keep fighting. He's the one who rejuvenates the team. Keeps morale high. Like, oh damn, I was about to die. There's Darth Vader, but now I'm bloody fucking perfectly fine. Like, oh damn, they're taking ground. You know what? We need HIMARS. Don't worry, I'll make a call. Boom, you got HIMARS. It's like, oh, I could really use the overheal. Boom, there's an overheal. That's a 2 ESB. I mean, basically, like, all jokes aside, yeah, Rose probably would be on the Russian side, because they are just grabbing people and throwing them into combat with no training whatsoever. That's exactly what the Resistance did, and yet they win because it's a movie. You're seeing in real life that that doesn't work that way, but, you know. They're like, you train as artillery guy. Here, take a rifle, run towards an enemy trench. There you go. That's all the fucking training you need. Your legs work. Can you run that way? Good, run that way. That's basically as far as it's going in the Your legs work, comrade. Can you hold the rifle? Good. Now run that way, and if you make it, good. Put that flag, and if you don't, well, we send the next guy. That's basically them. So Rose would fit right in. No training whatsoever. Fucking janitor or whatever the fuck she was. But yeah, let's send her in one of those fucking tanks on crate in the last battle when we have pilots we could use. Let's send her out there, because, you know. Yeah. So weirdly enough, yeah, that's actually a very good, accurate statement. It's basically you get a co-op player who's just absolutely fucking shit up in co-op, and then you put them in Galactic Assault, and they're getting raped. Where, like, dang, on paper I was good as fuck at this game, but then when I actually went out and played players, well, you know, maybe I'm not. On paper, a certain country was a badass, and in reality, they're not doing as well as they would like. Hurry up and in. I want more food. Actually, I need to get a video of fuck. It's getting late over there. And sadly, actually, what just happened? I have no idea. I guess we didn't make it on the door. We'll just come over here. Sadly, this video is not going to get any views, too, even for this dead channel, because we've already used 2 notifications, and we got to post it right after the stream ends, which means that video is probably not going to do too well. Ooh, Dylan. Oh my, what a picture I'm looking at. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Hunter programs loaded.
I appreciate it, Slick. You're about to enjoy your new Xbox. I'm glad you get one. A lot of people still struggling to get those things. She's gonna shoot at the turret because it can't be overhealed, so at least I can kill that. I hope. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't even kill that, honestly. I can't even kill turrets. That's how bad I suck now. There we go. We killed it. That guy did not sound like he said Xbox X. It sounded like Xbox sex. Like, man, I've thought about fucking my Xbox before. What we got, heroes? Let's go on suicide runs then. Oh, just kidding. I'll just wait. We got nothing else to do. Maul, why not? This game's been playing so well today. I think Maul will do really well today. Mr. Maul, may I get you, please? No? Oh, right as I was like gonna go Yeah, it's not Maw, it's kind of, but
Long past time I was called.
I hope you enjoy your new Xbox when it gets here. Especially if you play in this game, you will notice load times go much, much quicker. Very, very good, very good.
Submit to me.
Hello, mother. Sister. Oh, I can hit you when you roll for BB-8. We just can't fucking touch it all. Yep. Battlefront 2, Battlefront 2. There we go, Dooku Dad. Wow, we're just helping all the enemies. Oh, just kidding. Haha, you thought I went through the door, but I didn't. Just kidding. Oh, man, it's even extra delayed today. Usually you get a little delayed when you go through the door and it lags sometimes, but today is like extra special. Where like you go in there and kill 5 people, then it kicks you out. Oh, there's another fin. Lovely, everybody a fin. Glad they're not here, but get over here, these guys. What time? It's already 1? Man, I am all fucked up today. I don't know what the fuck time it is. What time is it in America? Yeah, we need to get a video. We're running out of time. Well, in that case, I'm gonna get off now. So bye. See you guys later. Shout out to all those who donated, because without you, we could not do this. Especially Flipper. I don't even think he's here right now, but I appreciate it because we couldn't really get any good raid gameplay, but we'll get some at some point. But anyway, bye. See you guys later.